Hello, folks. How are you doing? Welcome back to the Heine House. I'm Jason, and today I'm going to be talking about first-person shooters that I continue to come back to. What is it about Battlefield Bad Company 2? Is it one of the greatest Battlefield games ever created? There's something very, very magical about this game, and I want to talk about a few of the reasons why that is. I feel like it's something that we've lost in current gen Battlefield games, and there is good reason why I continue to come back and play this game over and over again. I've broken this down into 4 sections. Number 1, this game came out in 2010 and it uses Frostbite 1.5, which was an updated version of the original Frostbite 1 engine. There were some visual enhancements and also some of the destructible environment enhancements were implemented into this game. Because remember, folks, there was an original Bad Company. But Bad Company 2 is really when they took off. So breaking the game down, what makes it so amazing and what keeps me coming back to want to play it over and over again. Number 1, let's talk about the destructible environments. In this game, you're able to take out sections of walls, roofs, the whole sides of buildings with rockets, RPGs. You hop on a tank, you're able to destroy that. Grenades will weaken and destroy walls over time. And as you see when I'm running around this gameplay, you can see parts of the buildings just in pieces. And for a game that came out in 2010, especially a Battlefield game, I mean, this was something that we really didn't see too much, but it really elevated the gameplay and it allowed you to take care of that camper that was hiding in that building. You could take out the wall, either gain access to that section of the house and or just take them out completely if they're standing next to the wall. It really added a whole new level and dynamic gameplay, and it's a ton of fun. Plus, it looks amazing. The sound design to go along with it is incredible. Even today, on current gen Battlefield games, they have destructible environments, but they don't feel the same. It's very odd, I know. It's very odd, but anyone who's played these games will understand what I'm talking about. Moving on into level design, I feel that the level design was unmatched. It's almost as if when they designed these levels, players were going to have sections within the map that they would either hold down, capture. Speaking about Conquest specifically, the areas that have flags are kind of their own mini-map per se within the large giant map. So let's say you're holding down Charlie. You're there at the flag. You have areas that are built around that to basically stimulate the gunplay. You're not going to get sniped from all the way across the map. I mean, sure, yeah, that's going to happen from time to time, but really the areas that you're in are going to be dedicated to that battle. You are going to have an actual battle. There will be homes there will be vehicles, there will be debris, there will be obstacles, all kind of built around those areas to encourage tactical gameplay in that area, if that makes sense. Unlike a lot of games where you just run out there, it's completely open, you're getting sniped from all over the place, and there's really no tactical gameplay that's rewarded for the player. This is a lot different. And don't get me wrong, I mean, you can get sniped many times, but in theory, the level design was catered more towards that not happening. Plus, just in general, the large-scale maps in Conquest are just fantastic, and I love the level design. I love everything about it, the color palette. These maps really are just beautiful. Okay, and now I'm going to talk about the last 2 things that really make this one of the best Battlefield games ever made, if not the best, and really the reasons why I continue to come back and play this game over and over again. The pacing of this game, the movement, how fluid the movement is, and the pacing of the game is just right. The new Battlefield games that come out, for whatever reason, they feel they need to be faster and faster. And whether that's because they're trying to compete with Call of Duty, which I really feel they don't need to do at all, they're 2 totally different games. The pacing of the new Battlefield games, it's just so fast. And this game is not fast. There are fast elements. There definitely are elements of running and gunning, but this game doesn't reward you for doing that. It rewards you for playing smart, playing tactical, and really holding down and working as a team and doing what you need to do as a team. So it really comes down to the movement and the pacing of how fast it is. I really do feel like this is the perfect speed for a Battlefield game. I played a lot of Battlefield 2 back in the day, and that is even slower than this. And to be honest, for me, Battlefield is a good hybrid, a good mix between Battlefield 2 and Bad Company 2. It's right in the middle. I really wish Battlefield would return to something like this, pacing like this, to where it's not just a Call of Duty run and gun. And lastly, folks, probably the most important one and the biggest one, honestly, straight up, is the gunplay. The gunplay is unmatched. This game offers so much to the player when it comes to its gunplay. And I can't say this about any other game. I can pick any single gun in this game. I don't care what class, what loadout, what pistol, what primary, doesn't matter. I can pick any gun and find that I love it. Every gun has its own job. They have their own abilities. They have their own ranges, and they have their own thing that they do. I can pick an Uzi and just rock with the Uzi. I can pick this XM8 right here, which I love. I'm great close, medium range. You know, they all have their jobs and abilities, but the gunplay is so good. The way that the bullets shoot, the way that the guns handle, the movement, it's very snappy, very responsive. It just feels like a warm, cozy blanket that you just pulled out of the dryer and wrapped around you and just laid down in bed, and you're just so warm and cozy. It's so wonderful. Seriously, I feel that way. It's just so nice. The gunplay is incredible. Everything just sights up nice. The bullets go where you think they're gonna go. When you use sniper rifles, the bullet drop is real. It makes sense, and it does what you think it would do. There's no like second guessing yourself when it comes to the gunplay. Every gun is virtually perfect, and that right there, honestly I cannot say that with any other game that is going to be on any of my first person shooters I keep coming back to list here. So again, Bad Company 2, what a brilliant game. DICE 2010, man, you all knocked it out of the park. I love Frostbite 1.5. My vote, here's my final thought. Here's my Jason's final thought for this. DICE, EA, please bring out a free-to-play Battlefield game. Have it use Frostbite 1.5. It's an old engine. It's no longer supported, right? You're not going to make any games with it. So bring out a free-to-play Battlefield game with Frostbite 1.5. I don't even care if you have microtransactions and skins and weapon upgrades. You know what? I would, even if it was pay to win, I would still be happy with it. But bring it out, use this game engine because it's decommissioned, and let's go. Let's bring it back. I mean, I still play this game. It's on Steam. You know, it goes on sale from time to time. They support dedicated servers. For many years, I would host my own server on here, which I may do again. I mean, it's just so fantastic. I get the bug to want to go back in and play it again. But anyway, that's my thought. What a great game. And I still feel that Bad Company 2 is one of the greatest Battlefield games ever created, and it is a game that I continue to come back to time and time again. Folks, if you like this type of series, give it a thumbs up. I'm going to be incorporating and talking about more shooter games that I keep coming back to and why I love them so much and what makes them so great. HeineHouse.com is a website. Thanks for watching. You have a wonderful day. See you on the next episode.